Hello and welcome on this business presentation video. Today we will speak about SpikeBuy. We will speak about how we can increase our quality of life, how it's possible to have a beautiful house or a beautiful car, or to be able to travel and to have more time for ourselves. And of course, it is only possible by having some passive income source. So what is passive income is to have money working for us and not us working anymore for the money. And it's possible by different way, like for example investing in real estate, but it needs a lot of money and it takes most of the time a lot of time. It's also possible by investing in stock exchange, but again it will request a lot of money. Or it is possible to create a business, and this is what we're going to talk about today. And the best business right now in the world is of course the e-commerce, which is the biggest market in the world. It's increasing every year, and in the next 5 years the market should be increased by 200%. So what's the constraint of this market? Because I believe, like, we all know that e-commerce is the biggest market in the world, but why are we not all involved directly in this market? Is because it requests some skills. Of course, we need time. There is a lot of we need money. We need to have some skills to be able to create a website, to manage the marketing, to provide the stocks, the administration, the logistics. There is a lot of things to do. It requires to be very professional to take advantage of this market. And SpikeBuy have the solution about that. And SpikeBuy is the first e-commerce platform with a shared income, which I'm going to explain you a little bit later about it. About the company have been registered in London in UK, and the CEO is Dimitri Montalto, which is a very successful entrepreneur. So about the platform, SpikeBuy.com is an e-commerce platform with thousands of brands in this platform. You have very quality product like Nike, Adidas, Reebok, Gucci, Samsung, etc. You have a lot of product. You have a lot of categories, so everyone can find what they want on this platform. You have electronics, you have toys and costume, sports, health and beauty, perfume and cosmetic, fashion, house and garden, kitchen and gourmet. You have a lot of things available on this platform. The advantage of SpikeBuy, what makes the difference, is of course the brand products, very fast delivery, extensive range of products. You can find a lot of product, and of course available almost everywhere in the world. You have the option of crypto payments, which is the first e-commerce platform where you can pay directly in crypto, attractive price, and a very good customer service. About the opportunity about SpikeBuy is today we have the chance to finance the advertising campaign and get a profit on the sales. Okay, because today, with the algorithm, with the new technology, we don't need to sell anymore directly to our network. Today, by using Facebook, the social media and everything, by generating advertising campaign, it's possible to sell directly on internet. And what's the most important, has to have the budget to be able to generate advertising. More advertising you generate, more profit you make, etc. So today, this is the business opportunity is just to participate in the advertising campaign and get a percentage on the sales. So there is two revenue. There is the passive revenue and the active revenue. So about a passive revenue, you can purchase a package, okay, starting from $10 up to $50,000, and according your package, you will get a return on investment starting from 130% up to 200%. So every day you will get daily profit, okay, according depending of course of the sales, until you reach this ROI, this return on investment. So which is pretty cool. Then about the affiliate, the active revenue. So for those who want to generate extra profit, you can of course promote this great opportunity and get reward for that. So the first bonus is the infinity bonus. So how it works, for once we register, for each person that's gonna register after us on the platform, we will receive one spike. Okay, so if I register the first and then there is 4 other person that gonna register after me, I will receive 4 spike. The second will receive 3 spike, etc., etc. So it's just a matter about when we register. It's not about how we build the network, which is great. And the company SpikeBio will distribute 5% of his profit to all his members according our number of spike. So earlier we join, of course, more spike we will have, and we will have more benefit from this bonus. So this is another additional passive income. We have absolutely nothing to do for the infinity bonus. And about the career, when we start, we receive 5% of the total sales volume of our team. Okay. Then once we become an agent, we just need to generate $1,000 sales, and we get a $50 bonus. And then we get 6% on the sales of our network, etc. Then to become a team agent, we just need to generate $3,000 sales volume with all our network, and we get a bonus of $100. And which is very good is when you have already generated $1,000 and you are an agent, you just need to make an additional $2,000 sales to become a team agent. And from team agent, you just need to generate $7,000 sales to generate in total $10,000 sales, and you get a bonus of $400. So it means that once you become a leader, once you have generated $10,000 sales with all your network, you will get in total bonus 400 plus 100 plus $50, which means $550 bonus. And of course, your percentage on the sales increase, and now you get 8% commission. And how the percentage work here? It work with a difference. So what it means that if you are a leader and you have an agent in your team, on all the sales that your agent will do. So for example, an agent in your network make $1,000 sales, total sales. He will get 6% on his sales, and you as a leader, you will get the difference between 8 and 6. So you get 2% sales, and so on. Okay. Also, of course, more you go higher in the rank, more percentage you get on the total sales. And of course, there is very great commission, like for 1 million you get $50,000 plus, of course, all these bonuses that you already have here, etc. So it's a very good compensation plan, very attractive, as all the total sale of your network as count for it. So as you understand, SpikeBio is one of the greatest opportunity right now of this year. It's a very transparent business with real products, with one of the best platform right now in e-commerce. We are in a market that can only increase year by year, with a long-term vision, with a very good team behind. So I hope you are the best with this great opportunity, and I wish you the best. Stay tuned.